welcome to the vlog. So today we are doing a larch hike, and this might be one of my only larch hikes this year. I'm not sure. The season was really fast, but we are doing Tryst Lake Ridge. This one is about 7.5k, hidden gem here in Kananaskis. Most people go up to Smutwood, but we are just doing the lower trail to Tryst Lake. You can actually see Tryst Lake from Tent Ridge, so I'm really excited to see it like up close in person with all the larches. So I will see you guys further along the trail. The first part of the trail, if it looks familiar, is the Smutwood Trail. So I'll see you in the next clip. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. So, if you're doing Tryst Lake, there is another way to go. But we took the less traveled route, aka the one on all trails, which took us through bushwhacking, and now it's raining. So, I'm hoping that we actually get in contact with the main trail really soon. But I was worried about turning there because I didn't want to go onto the Smutwood Trail because that's not what we're doing today. I think that's why most people are here. But yeah, I'm hoping this bushwhacking part ends soon. So I just want to let you know that the All Trails map and the Garmin map for this trail takes you through Bushwhack City. Do not follow the trail. Take the rock cairn and take the actual, paved route. Not really paved, but you guys know what I mean. It's an actual trail versus bushwhacking because that was intense and unnecessary, but both of our maps took us that way, so just don't follow the map. Anyways, we are going to continue onward up there and hopefully get to the lake really soon. I'll see you guys in the next clip.
Reasons here for everything gone wrong. I just wanna know why some of us are guarded. I just wanna know why some of us are haunted. 'Cause in the skies, all we ever wanted,
we've made it to Tryst Lake. It's right here. It's actually pretty low right now. I wasn't expecting this. I thought it would be more similar to Chester Lake, but we are going a bit higher to the ridge to see kind of what the view looks like from up there since it's so close. We're about 800 meters away, and I fell in mud. So, I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but I fell in mud earlier. But yeah, the trail has been pretty good so far, except for the minor bushwhacking section in the beginning, which was unnecessary. Other than that, the trail was pretty easy to follow, and there's a lot of people here for Larches. So yeah, this is the view. Tent Ridge is up there. If you're nearby and you want to kind of do both in one day, you could. And yeah, that's kind of like the bowl up there of Tent Ridge as well. So yeah, we're going to continue on. I'll update you guys.
Hello, this is Michelle
and Faye,
and we're here to do the mid-hike review.
Review.
The bushwhacking was awful in the beginning because we did the all trails route, and it takes you the wrong way, and it was rough.
I didn't mind it.
Okay.
It eventually ended.
Yeah.
That was the best part. But it was like a new experience.
Yeah, so we went over the little creek and then joined the regular trail. So, but it's a little chilly today. But it's not bad. So I'm really happy to have Faye with us today. So be nice to her in the comments. Just kidding. And encourage her to come back again and again to endure our hikes again. I'd rate this hike, if you did it properly, probably an 8 out of 10.
I don't know. I have no frame of reference.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
For a good moderate hike.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good moderate hike. Nice views. And not too busy.
Yeah. It's a Tuesday, by the way. Anyways, yeah, that's it. And thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
It's always darkest before the dawn. It's always quiet before the storm. We are not afraid. We journey on the road until tomorrow that hope has
Hey guys, so we're at the top of Tryst Lake Ridge. This is what it looks like. There's larches everywhere, and you get a beautiful view of Tryst Lake from up here. It is 4.1K to this point in the hike. You can continue a bit further on the ridge, but honestly, there's no view up there. The most that you're gonna get is a view of Tent Ridge, and it started raining again. So we're gonna head down, and I'll see you guys in the after hike summary.
Yeah. Unknown Brain, Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, that I was right by you.
Hey guys, welcome to my after hike summary for Tryst Lake. So I did this back in Larch season, and this was one of the only Larch hikes I was able to squeeze into this September, which is crazy. I always have high hopes for doing a bunch of Larch hikes because it is my favorite time of year to go hiking. You can't deny how beautiful it is during Larch season, especially if you have good weather. It's 100% the best. But this year I had such a busy September. It was super hectic, and I was in Costa Rica when Larch season basically came and went. It was nuts. It came and went so quickly this year, and I was only able to do this one as well as another one, which I will do a vlog on really soon. But let's get into the stats of this one. This one was 8.1k with a 482 meter elevation gain, making this one easy moderate hike, I would say. The only challenging part of this trail, I will say, is the route finding. I don't know how many people really venture out here in the winter months. I can't speak on if this is avalanche terrain or even safe to do in the winter time, but I will say that route finding is definitely really hard on this trail. Actually, it is and it isn't. So All Trails and Garmin, both of them, took my friends and I up this bushwhacking area that was completely avoidable, and I definitely read that in All Trails reviews that you should basically watch for a cairn and then turn right at the cairn. So this trail is in the same area as Tent Ridge, and Smutwood is also in the same area. You can enter this trail from multiple different ways, but just be careful and take your time route finding, because when you start having to bushwhack, that means you are on the wrong trail and this can be avoided altogether. So it wasn't just me, it was quite a few people on the All Trails reviews that I noticed that, you know, took this route. So definitely avoidable. And otherwise, the route is pretty straightforward. It's not really well marked like most trails in Kananaskis. You will continue along the trail, which is pretty easy to follow most of the way, and you will finally get to the lake. I thought Tryst Lake was a lot bigger when I did Tent Ridge. It just looks a lot bigger. It looks a lot deeper from up there. It's almost like a dark teal. I photographed it a couple times that I've done Tent Ridge, and I don't know, I just expected the lake to be bigger, but maybe it was just late in the season, but it was pretty shallow and pretty small, and you can continue on up the ridge, which is what we did. I would say that this is kind of a hidden gem for Larch season. It's getting more and more well known, which is so interesting because, like I said, people still get lost on this trail and take the bushwhacking route. It's definitely not as busy as things like Arthusa and Pocatera, but it's still, I would say, is kind of a busy trail, but people normally just stop at the lake. If you do want to see the larches, you have to keep going up to the ridge. The ridge is a pretty gradual climb, but it can get steep in sections. So I would say that most of your elevation gain on this trail is going to come from this part right here. So after the lake, getting up to the ridge, and the views up here are definitely 100% worth it. You get to see Tent Ridge and then Tryst Lake below. It is a beautiful, beautiful hike and a beautiful trail. Highly recommend it for Larch season. And you know, if you want to venture out here in the summer months as well, you definitely can. Like, I probably would say the lake is swimmable at that point in time, but just the time we went, it was super muddy. I could definitely tell that the lake has kind of shrunk from back in the summertime. But yeah, that is pretty much all for this video. If you are wanting to do this one for Larch season, definitely bookmark it and save it for next year. And if you are not already subscribed, please go ahead and click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye.
I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before.